Hello everybody, Spinach Stealer here, back with another episode of GregTech New Horizons. Last episode, we finished off some quests and started progressing towards Tinker's Construct. Today we'll start knocking out some of the easier quests before getting into the smeltery and finally obtaining a real pickaxe. So let's jump right into it. Alright, that's this one done. Now we have some tools and other nonsense to work on. But before we look into that, let's actually take a look at this multi-block gold stuff. So the first one needs us to get a lot of sand, gravel, clay, make some grout, and basically craft up the smeltery on our own. Now, this does give us 2 steam age loot bags and 10 aluminum ore berries, which we can grow, it looks like, because it says it can be placed in an empty IC2 crop, so we should be able to grow those. However, there's also this one, which we just basically harvest a bit of smeltery stuff. However, we're going to need to craft some of the stuff on our own. That said, these are mutually exclusive. So we're going to need to decide whether we go ahead and craft all of the stuff on our own, or if we decide to just harvest this. And I think the ore berries might actually be better. So we're going to take some time and we're going to do this version of the quest, even though we do already have a significant part of the smeltery done, just because this is incomplete anyways. So let's do some crafting, some smelting, and we'll check back once the quest is done. Wait. Huh? Seared stone? And we get... what? Okay. We need to make a casting table. I guess... so if we look just above, it does say that we need to make seared stone. And we smelt down, like, stone tool parts? Surely there's gotta be another way. Compressed cobblestone? Okay, looks like there is regular cobblestone. What about... and regular stone as well. So we just gotta smelt some down into the smeltery, which means that we're going to need to like get the smeltery operational before we're able to finish this quest. Let's just take a look. Yeah, this is not an operational smeltery. There's no like controller or drains or anything. So we're gonna have to craft those up ourselves. Luckily we have done several of that ourselves so far. I guess we want to make the faucets. We're gonna need 2 of them for the quest, so let's knock that out. And then we're also gonna need smeltery drains, which look like we can craft them. We just need seared channels. So let's craft some seared channels. Alright, now that we've made those 2 drains, we should have everything we need to make a fully operational smeltery. So let's just knock these out, and then throw a controller in the middle, I think. It's just where... there it is. And we'll put a tank to the right. And we'll probably put the drain on the other side. And I think for this drain, we're going to want a casting table because this is going to be like the manual use side. And the casting table is what we're going to use manually most often. And the basins we'll put, actually, we'll put them on the other side, I think. Yeah, right here. And then just knock this out, another drain, just like that. And all we're gonna need now is cobblestone and fuel. So grab the cobblestone. And it's getting a little late, so we'll just toss this in real quick. Okay, it doesn't quite all fit. But we have the bucket for the lava that we need, so we'll just quickly go to sleep, and then we'll grab the lava from this smithy when we wake up. Okay, so just gonna grab this lava, just like that, and then we'll toss it. Huh, wait, what? Why am I taking damage? Is it the lava bucket? Is the lava bucket doing damage to me? It says I need gloves? Okay, so luckily the smeltery isn't too far, so we can just, make this journey real quick, and the cobblestone should be melting now. Yeah, it looks like it's working. I see the cobblestone in there. And we're just gonna, I guess, wait for a bit, and it should be done. We'll just throw these faucets on, and I'll see you guys when the quest is done. Alright, we now have this done, and we get our ore berries and our loot bags. Now that we have a fully operational smeltery with some fuel and a little bit left over here, actually let's migrate this lava over right now while we discuss. We need to talk about what the next step of the plan is. And so, what is the advantage of having this smeltery? Well, it's that we can make tools. So if we look, in order to make something like, say, an iron pickaxe, we're going to need to melt down some iron and then toss it in a cast. We can make reusable casts with aluminum brass, which is an alloy of copper and aluminum. Now, actually, let me open that up again. Now, aluminum we can get by melting down aluminum gravel, blah blah blah, but also notably, aluminum ore berries give us a small amount. So that quest that we just got should enable us to make reusable casts. However, for the time being, we can also just make do with clay casts, which are just clay, and I believe they're single use. For now, we're not planning on making very many tools. If we look at the clay cast, we can see that there's a lot of different metals that we can try to make a tool out of, but we don't have access to at the moment. Our best bet is actually not iron, but pig iron, because pig iron is made from emeralds, iron, and blood. And since we already need the iron for regular iron, and we have access to emeralds because of these villagers here, the only remaining hurdle is blood. Now, if we look up blood, we get a lot more than expected. We need this? No, we need this blood. So we can get this by tossing in rotten flesh, which is a very small amount. We can toss in coagulated blood, which, well, that's defeats the purpose. But also, we should be able to, according to the Tinker's books, just take damage inside. So we're gonna try that one out. We'll grab a chest to put all our stuff in, and then we'll just hop into the smeltery and see how much blood we get. We might need to toss in a different entity instead of a player though, but we'll give that a try first. All right, I forgot. I believe we actually need to have something molten in here in order to damage us to get blood. So we're going to get out somehow. Unfortunately, I seem to have gotten into a little bit of a pickle because I don't have access to blocks, which means I'm going to be punching one of these seared bricks and we're going to lose it. But that's a price that we will be happy to pay. All right, so if we look back at pig iron, it's 144 iron to 144 pig iron, and a pig iron pickaxe. Wait, why is this not showing? Yeah, this should be. Is this not? Well, we're gonna try it out, and it might end up failing horribly because there looks to be some sort of difference here between Tinker's Gregworks and Tinker's Construct. So, you know what? We're going to try it out and we might end up in a little bit of a pickle. But that's all right. So, 144 for a pickaxe head, allegedly. And we are going to need 1 iron ingot. For that, 1 emerald and then just some blood. Alright, so instead of an iron ingot, since we don't have anything like that, we're just going to toss in this infernal loot iron leggings, and hopefully that should do the job. In the meantime, let's work on this clay pickaxe cast. So it should just be... Apparently it's shaped crafting for some reason. And here we go. So hopefully this works. If so, we will have access to pig iron pickaxe and possibly the ability to make pig iron to repair it as well, which will greatly improve our ability to do our renovations. All right, we got some iron, we got some emeralds, now just blood. Yes! It is a little slow though. Alright, so we are at 75 blood. The next tick of damage should do it. And... pig iron! Yes! Exactly what we want. Now hopefully this works. It looks like it's working. Booyah! Alright, so we have now obtained a pig iron pickaxe. Let's grab the rest of our stuff out of this chest. Put on our armor. And we should be able to replace the pickaxe head and finish clearing out this area. So let's go ahead and do that. Pickaxe, replace. Oh, it needs to be fully repaired. Right. Yeah, it looks like an upgrade. It is not a lot of durability, but we should be able to get pig iron relatively easily. We have several ingots worth of armor there. Wait, this is 3? No. Okay, well, still good. Still an improvement, but we need mining level 3, so tin. Let's look at what possibly could. So iron is 2. This is 1, 7. We don't have access to these. Bronze is mining level 10. So if you can get access to bronze or alumite, that would do it. Steel might be hard. Bedrockium, obviously not. Fiery, nightly. Okay, let's look at fiery metal. Iron fiery essence. Twilight forest. Okay, that's not happening. Bronze is copper and tin. So we would need to find those. I believe we have some copper ingots already. From a quest. Oh no, these are brass. I don't think brass was one of the metals that would work. Okay, so that's out. Let's look at alumite. This is aluminum, steel, steel is not something that we have access to, but let's just double check. How do we get steel? We have to smelt down steel stuff, which means we're going to need to progress to steel normally. Okay. Okay. So that's not an option. We can't mine obsidian. Yeah, that's... Looks like we're going to need to try to find copper and tin. Oops. Let's get this sorted. Yeah. Manganese. We have tin screws from a quest reward. Bronze. Wait. Can we smelt this down? Does not look like it. We need like some sort of arc furnace. Unfortunate. Now we have found a couple of ores, but that's not going to solve our issue. Maybe what we could do is we could try leveling up the mining level, because you can see there is mining XP, and I believe the way that works is it will level up our tools mining level once it reaches that next threshold, up to a certain limit. So we can try just mining some stuff, and hopefully that will let us eventually get this redstone. That said, we do have a pickaxe that is capable of mining iron and stuff. So maybe we can look back at these quests. Oh boy, that's a lot of clay and sand. Yeah, okay, so we'll maybe work on this charcoal quest line, and then we'll maybe try to get this quest done as well. Oh, it looks like we also have actually copper, obsidian. I don't suppose we can melt this down, and then we can use this in order to... Oh, okay, but the durability is low. But that is, we have bronze here. We can smelt this down, and we can make a bronze pickaxe? Yeah, actually. So this is a really good source of like minerals and stuff for our tools. So let's actually we'll sleep away the night, and then we'll look into trying to perhaps get an obsidian pickaxe, just to get like a higher mining level when needed. Wait, can we not? Hold on. Let me look at this cast. I thought obsidian was one of the materials. Molten obsidian on a pickaxe head clay cast. Wait, iron, cobalt, ardite, manual, and copper, bronze, alumite, steel, pig iron, fiery metal, night metal. Oh, obsidian is no longer on this list? Is it on this reusable list? It doesn't look like it. Oh, it is at the top. Yeah, so I guess we need to look into making alumite. Sorry, not alumite, aluminum brass. We need an ingot of aluminum brass. So let's maybe try planting our ore berries. Wait, I thought this should work. Is it? It might be, actually, if I remember correctly. Wait, is this not an axe? So So apparently the flint axe doesn't count as an axe, but it might be a light level thing. Maybe if I remember correctly, ore berries need to be grown in the dark. So how about we try just excavating a little bit underneath our house and planting some there. We don't want mobs spawning here, which is why we're going to till all of the soil. And we're going to make sure to try to keep it tilled. Okay, so hopefully this is going to be dark enough. Yeah, there we go. Okay. In order to make aluminum brass, we're going to need 48 millibuckets and 16 millibuckets for 48. So a single is 144. So we need 144 aluminum millibuckets. One ore berry gives us 16. So 144 over 16 is, I believe, 8? No, 9. We're gonna need 9 ore berries. So let's go ahead and plant the rest of these. Oh, they prickle. That's not fun. Alright, so we've expanded the area a little bit and our crops have started growing. While waiting for the crops to grow, I did work a little bit on our farm situation. And I'll just show you a little bit. So we've got more sugarcane growing. We picked some of that up from the river. I believe I didn't mention that on video. And we've upgraded our cactus farm, so now it's automated with one of these hoppers that we got. I believe we got them from the village loot, but regardless, we're now employing it for an automated cactus farm. So episode is running kind of long. We will pick up next time with finishing off the metal, aluminum, brass cast, and we'll make the obsidian tools and then perhaps start working towards this charcoal quest. So I will see you all on the next episode of GregTech New Horizons.